evening, Arrow fans, and welcome to tonight's contest between our Watertown Arrows and the Yankton Gazelles. I'm Rick Evans, your host, and we got a doubleheader for you tonight, so hope you can stay tuned for the second game as well. Watertown coming off 3 of 4 wins to kind of finish up the season nice, but I see that Yankton's also pulled off 3 out of 4 wins. We'll have the starting lineups pretty soon. It's only 3 minutes to game time, and the cheerleaders will be put together, and it looks like Yankton has theirs too, so I'll try to get all the cheerleaders' names in for you. But Yankton comes in, coached by, lost the paper here, there it is, Trey Pryor. And he's assisted by Rob McClemens, a familiar name to Watertown, Amy Long, Lisa Rolfs, and Marty Harms. So see what they've got. They've come in winning 3 of 4, only losing to Brookings. Beat Aberdeen Central down in Yankton. Beat Pierre and beat Huron. But overall, their record is just a shade better than us. So we are at 5 and 13. They are at 6 and 12. And around the state, I'll give you the records and what it looks like. We're getting so close into the season that this is probably the way it'll be. District 1, where Watertown's at, Roosevelt is on top comfortably, 13 and 5. O'Gorman, 8 and 10. Brookings, 8 and 11. So there's a little fight there for second, and a first-round home game in the playoffs. Watertown at 5 and 13 will unfortunately have to go to Roosevelt. But if they keep playing as well as they are, whether they can beat Roosevelt is unknown, but maybe they can pull off the upset in the second round. Over in District 2, Harrisburg going strong at 17 and 1. Brandon Valley right behind them at 16 and 3. Then Lincoln has come on strong lately, 13 and 7. Washington 10 and 8. Both of those teams have improved their records in the last week or so. Yankton is at 6 and 12 in the last place there. District 3, Aberdeen 14 and 5, comfortably in first. Pierre 7 11. They've lost 3 or 4 in a row there since we've beat them. I think they lost 1 or 2 before that, and they apparently lost since then. Huron 4 and 14, Mitchell 3 and 15. So that's the weak district around the state, looks like, and it'd be nice if we were cross-district with them, but I don't think so. We'll probably have to play somebody like a Brandon Valley or Lincoln the second time around. So the girls would have to really up their game to get into that. Over in District 4, we still got Rapid City Stevens on top at 13 and 5, with Central hot on their heels, 12 and 6. Sturgis, Brown, and Douglas both 7 and 13. And we're about ready for the starting lineup, and it's just about time for the introduction of the cheerleaders, I'm sure. So let's see if I can get everybody in here. My problem is I don't know if they'll do the boys or girls first. We'll probably have the national anthem first. Looks like everybody's standing, so the sportsmanship statement is always read first, and then for the girls, the officials will be Jared Gass, Brett Buck, and James Benning. And it is time for the anthem.
Veterans and active duty military personnel not in uniform may salute the flag.
Good job by the choir, led by Burdell Yager. And we thank them for coming and doing their thing. Well, I apologize. I don't think... oh, yeah, there's no Yankton cheerleaders, I don't believe. All right. I'll try to get them in the order they do it. Casey DeLucer. Yeah, those are the... I'll be darned, those are... I will get those 4 names for you in a moment. That's the Yankton Bucks cheerleaders. The arrows looks like we're just going to do the girls.
Now let's meet the arrow cheerleaders.
Lakin Dahl. Madison Noldner. Becca Weiss. Courtney Hansen.
And
Morgan Schwartz. Looks like they have combined the 2 squads. Put a few on the girls, few on the boys, because some are boys cheerleaders, some are girls. All right, for the Gazelles. All right, those were the Yankton Bucks. I will repeat that in a moment, but first we'll get the girls. And a guard. Number 12, Annie Norberg. Number 14, Matea Walder. Taylor Taranis is next. Mariah Glow. And Jackie Tetzloff, number 42. All right, and of course our coaches, Todd Judding. And I'll get his assistants, Tom Mattingly, Kelly Royer, Jason Hemrick. Well, for the Bucks, we've got Cami Koneman, Josie Saylor, Madison Tesler, Bailey Corton, and the last one, well, my pen's not working very good, 34, Lindsay Hale, and Bucks control it. Or I should say Gazelle, shouldn't I? And we're underway. Hope you enjoyed the wonderful, beautiful day today. Could have been nicer if the sun was shining. Yankton's Josie Saylor out there has about 6'5" frame. And so it's in the old days, having a gal that tall, you'd be guaranteed a winner, and there was Miss Bunny. Saylor kind of stuck her hand up there from her towering heights and altered the shot a bit. Oh, pass ahead. Like I said, the Arrows have won 3 out of 4 here, and won 3 in a row actually until they ran into Lincoln. But us, those last couple of wins, they have looked more like a varsity basketball team than they have in the past. But the shooting's cold here in the first quarter. A couple of shots that either one of them could have made. Tough pass and a turnover maybe. Yep, a turnover. Arrows get it. Torontis finally pulls one out. Here goes Walders. He's going to go to the free throw line. And we may get our first points of the game here. Oh, in their little streak, the Arrows beat Brookings, Mitchell, and Pierre. Probably not the better teams in the state, but still that shows some good promise. Well, maybe I hope I didn't jinx her. All right, let's get the second one down and break the 0. Break the egg. There we go. The Arrows up by 1. Arrows 5 and 13. Yankton 6 and 12. 3-point shot. She has good form, and 34. Lindsay Hale with a 3-pointer. So Yankton up 3-1. We're gonna have a foul. Fortunately, before the travel, I should say. And Hale with the foul. Of course, all year the Arrows defense has kept them in games and made them look at least pretty good. And then there's a mistake by Annie Norberg. A young player mistake. You lose the ball, then you foul. Still 3-1. Yankton up with that 3-pointer. Arrows offense sputtering a bit so far. Nice rebound by the Bucks, and looks like they'll be shooting 2. And it's Jessica Reinhardt going to the line. Tetzloff with the foul. The last couple games, the Arrows kind of started off fast and such, but this time they're kind of slow to it. Jackie takes a seat, and in comes Megan Fanning, and there's one from Jessica. 4-1. Arrows down. And I think Hagman came in too. Let's make sure I can spot her here. Yep, that's Megan. Ooh, might have been another travel. Now we're going to get her a little rush there. Last couple games, the Arrow offense seemed to get on track right away and built a lead. Even in a couple losses, they early on were good, which was kind of unlike them. This seems to be more like it. At least their normal struggles in the first quarter. And now I believe Yankton's going to get called for a pushing foul over the back. And that's on Megan Madison Tessier. That's her second. 3 for Yankton altogether, and they're going to try and press. Let's see if the Arrows can get on track here. We need to get a bucket. Nice drive to the bucket. Blocked from behind. A lot of times high school players have a hard time protecting the ball when they go up for a shot like that. They like to put it behind their head. And I'm going to say somebody's out of bounds there and touching the ball. And I think it was Yankton. Tetzloff back in, and Mariah Glow going out. So Coach Judding trying to find the right combination here that and get him loosened up. Nice pass out. Well, and, turnover again. The Arrows plague all year, and that seems to be plaguing them tonight. And a bad pass, and Tetzloff comes up with a steal. 4-1 with under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Having a hard time getting it in, trying to get it into Hagelin in the middle there, and it's just too much jostling going on. Maybe a few shots from the outside would open it up a little bit in there. And Megan comes up with that rebound. And their defense doing excellent. Only 4 points allowed so far, but man, they just cannot get in there. They dribble into trouble and almost turn it over. I think the Arrows are going to have to find a jump shot or an open outside shot here to open things up a little bit, because they certainly aren't going to get inside. There's a nice little floater. Good job. Taylor Taranis for 2, and that's a 4-3 lead. Maybe that'll get us off track now. The Yankton defense pretty tough on us. They're a pretty good size, and they kind of outsize us height-wise and such. So it's going to be hard to get inside. Nice block, but the Arrows couldn't come up with it. And one official finds something going on, and he calls an official's timeout. It looks like 5 players for each team on the court. Once in a while, one slips by. I don't know if there's trouble with the shot clock or what the heck the deal is. Well, I guess we'll never know. Wide open 3. Ain't gonna happen. We got to push. And I believe we'll be going the other way. And that was on Amy Horniman. Her first foul, 4th for Yankton. The Arrows are gonna have to start taking care of the ball and trying to get some open shots away from the defense. Megan's going to go in for a nice little jump shot. Couldn't get her to go, though. And Yankton having some shooting woes. They've had several open looks at 3s and long 2s, but just no luck. And that's both our problems, I think, is that we don't have any good outside shooters. And a pass, ill-advised pass inside, rather high for the shorter player. And here we go again, another open one for the Yankton Gazelles, but no luck. And if you can't hit the open shots like that, it's going to be a long season for you. And there, a wide open bunny, and she hits the bottom of the backboard. There's a nice looking 3 from here, and it's good. Megan Fanning with 3. And that's what the Arrows need. You got the open look and they let you shoot it. Why? Got to put it down. Well, we're under a minute to go and approaching the 30-second mark. The Arrows up 6-4, surprisingly. And there's a 2-pointer. Bailey Cortan with a basket. And 3 players scored for Yankton, and we got 3 players scoring for Watertown. But not many scores. Oh, very bad pass. Nice play there. Good hustle, but still puts her in at Lindsay Hale with 2 more. And that was a poor time to lose that. The Bucks up by 2 at the end of the first quarter, 8-6. Let's hope the second quarter is a little more fast-paced. that sort of thing. Well, every Monday, the sports section of Public Opinion has a Good Luck Arrows page. It tells you everything that's going on in Arrow sports the coming week. We got a lot of sponsors for those, and I'm going to tell you a few, and hopefully they're familiar if you listen quite a bit, but we hope that you'll go see them. Beaters Collision Center, Empire Pizza, the Watertown Mall, Warney Plumbing and Heating, Brown Clinic Pharmacy, the Pizza Ranch, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance, Midwest Dent, Paintless Dent Repair, to name a few. And we'll get some more named off as we go along. Now, we mentioned the records around the state, but not the rankings. In AA, Harrisburg is number 1 ranked, and this is as of the 13th, so a couple of games could have happened since these rankings, but nonetheless, that's what it was at the beginning of the week. Brandon Valley, Sioux Falls, Roosevelt, Aberdeen Central, in a tie between Stevens and Lincoln for AA. And nice drive in, but no success. Good rebound by Jackie. She tries to put it up, but it's pretty hard to get off a shot without jumping among 3 or 4 players that are as taller than you are. So, although good fight for the rebound and such, she didn't have much of a chance getting that shot off. Nice floater, and it goes in. Annie Norberg gets 2, and that's much better. The Arrows, remember last week, last few games I've been mentioning that they seem to want to dribble right to the defense and cause the contact. I assume maybe trying to draw a foul, but you can't get off a good shot doing that. And if the defense is set, what are you going to do? Nice steal by the Arrows. Alder got that one. She's going all the way down, and she wants to score. And she does. She was meant to do that, and she got her done among the trees, so to speak. But the Arrows already tonight have done much better at trying to find an open shot, avoiding contact. And so far, it's resulted in a 10-8 lead, with several of those shots falling now. And we got a foul on Horniman, her second, 5th on the Bucks, the Gazelles. Ronis has 2 points to her credit so far, but not really gotten on track just yet. Back door to Jackie. Oh, she missed the bunny, but she fought for the rebound, and they're going to jump it up. Ball goes to Yankton. So 2 buckets by the Arrows erase the 2-point quarter deficit and gives them a 2-point lead, 10-8. Throughout the year, it seemed like second quarter, early in the year I should say, second quarter always seemed to be better. They reversed that lately, especially during the wins, but since we're so close in the first quarter, it would be nice to have that trend continue, that second quarter is our good quarter. And get it into Jackie, nice spin move. Well, good work there, and that was a good move, good open shot. Almost looked like she might have got it partially blocked. That thing came out of there awful hot. And then the 3-pointer, no good by the Gazelles. Man, they've had some good open looks at 3s and even some 2s. Still 10-8, 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. There goes Taylor, nice job. 2 more for Taylor, and looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Gazelles. Well, some more of our sponsors for the Monday ad, Good Luck Arrows page, would be Express Employment Professionals, Meyer Visual Clinic, Lake Area Pediatric Dentistry, Hometown Building Center, Dakota Quilt Shop, Terex Nutting, Diversified Real Estate, Lloyd's Heating Incorporated. And that's just half of them, folks. All right, it'll be Yankton's ball. We're up 12-8. Basically, let's see, we had 6-0 run here the second quarter. The 4 points that Yankton got happened within the first couple of minutes of the game, so Yankton has not really scored since that point. And now with a foul shot, they missed another foul shot. That foul on Annie Norberg, her second. And Maddie makes her second one. Maddie Hosteen missed the first, made the second to give Yankton 9. So 12-9. And we're bringing the ball up here. Nice pass in, and she makes the nice flying low layup, so to speak. That was Mariah Glow. Good pass, and good job by Mariah to stay under control of that thing. And Tessier will be shooting 2, and Mariah Glow with that foul. Well, Gazelles, still having trouble with the free throw line. And they were 2 for 4. Prior to that, now 2 for 5 and 3 for 5. They seem to get the range on the second one every time. 14-10, Arrows up by 4 with half the quarter gone. Look out. And Arrows not protecting the ball well again. Horton with 2. Madison Woben. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. Got to get under control, and Jackie got the rebound though. She'll get a few of them tonight, I'm sure. And threw it up with contact, and Tessier with her third foul already. Let's see if Jackie can convert some free throws. Yep. 15-12 now. And again, Arrows could have this lead much extended if they just take care of the ball a little better. And whoosh, Jackie, I think, has been about as close to perfect this year as somebody can get at the free throw line, so that's good. And with so many misses, Gazelles may be reluctant to shoot. But not Woben. She's got that off, but can't hit. 16-12. Arrow defense certainly doing well, but I think it's more poor shooting by the Gazelles. My goodness, if they'd hit even half of those open shots they've had, it would be I don't know, they'd probably have 20-some points. Easy. So Arrow's fortunate, working hard on defense, but just fortunate that the Gazelles are not hitting. 4-point Arrow lead. Another open 3, it finally goes for Bailey Cortan. And that pulls the Gazelles within 1, 16-15. There, I would have thought that would have been a good case for a foul on the defender. There's one. Megan tried to sneak by the defender. She put a body on her. And that's Maddie Holstein. And that was her first. Oh, a little short for Megan. Let's see if she can convert the second one. Well, nope, misses the second one as well. And so the lead remains 1 as Yankton has finally warmed up a little bit this quarter, but certainly Arrows have gone to 10 points. That's better than the 6 that they had the first quarter. And there's still some time to score some more. And another nice shot by the Gazelles. Just won't fall. Arrows real fortunate there. And Arrows tend to get in a little trouble. They want to. Yep. And there's what's going to happen if you keep trying to get that contact and draw a foul. You're going to foul yourself pretty soon, and there was no reason to do that. The defender was standing there set, stop, take a jump shot. Absolutely no reason to do that. Matea picks up her first foul. Arrows are in the 1-and-1 if there's another foul this quarter. And now Cassie Quayle picks up a foul. A little aggressive on the backside of the Gazelle player. Promise back in. Megan Fannin sitting down. And open shot at the bucket in there, but can't even really come close. I don't know if I got tipped or not, but Arrows got a chance to increase their lead. Backdoor to Bronis, who hits. That's 2 buckets we've had on a kind of give and go or backdoor that the player receiving the pass had to make one heck of a shot under the control of their body, and they did. And Arrows just plugged the dribbling lane. Here comes Taylor, who's lost control, and there we go. It's just cannot keep control of that ball very well. 18-15, Arrows do have a 3-point lead. The Bucks look like they're going to, the Gazelles look like they're going to look for that last shot. 3-pointer would tie it up. And I'm sure coach is saying we got to shoot better. Nice pass, and well, it could be a 3-point play as we foul from behind. And then nice pass from Cortan to her teammate, Maddie Holstein, and she'll get to shoot one. And Taranis with the foul. And this could tie it up with 1.7 seconds to go. So let's see if it's going to be tied or if the Arrows will have a 1-point lead. It's tied. I don't know what she's waiting on, but... Oh my goodness, did you see that? Would it be nice to have instant replay? Holy smokes, that was absolutely perfect. And it was, from here, looked like a line drive. Thea Walder with a 3-pointer from the top of our own key. And I tell you what, I don't know if Peyton Manning could have put that any better. Or Tom Brady or Joe Montana or whoever you want to call it. 21-18. Arrows have a fantastic second quarter with 15 points. 10 to the Gazelles. And that was pretty darn exciting. Well, I feel a little bad for the Gazelles as they worked hard to get it all tied up, and then that happens. And that's the way it goes sometimes. Well, I see Nathan Geese sitting here taking some notes and stuff, so I assume he'll be over pretty quick. All right, Nathan?
Oh,
Well, did you watch that?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Still don't believe it actually happened though.
What a strike.
That's one of those desperation. You just throw it,
Yeah.
see what happens, and the amount of ricochet it had on the rim, the fact that it went in, that's pretty impressive.
I don't think it was too far above the rim at all the whole
No,
time.
that was a straight line
Yeah.
fastball heater going. I don't know. I don't think anybody really expected it to go in, but
No. Except
it was
Walter.
a good. It was a good ending to an otherwise pretty iffy half for both teams. I mean, hopefully that gives Watertown some momentum going forward because they get hyped up a little bit. Coming off of a pretty bad loss last night, they need some energy, and hey, maybe that's the thing that turns it around for them.
They don't look near as good as they did last home game.
Oh no. Even last night, I didn't get to watch it, but just based on everything they did well in the 3 games before last night, that went away. So now and this one's really important because they need to get a win under the belt before postseason play, because they got Harrisburg to finish out on Tuesday. I don't think they're going to win that. I don't think anybody's going to beat Harrisburg anyway.
Nope.
But so this is one they really need. They need to get some kind of momentum going into postseason, and they got to figure some things out that we thought they figured it out. I guess not.
Well, unfortunately, they're kind of in a spot where they're going to face the top team in the district and then probably a darn good team the second round if they don't win the first one.
Right, and that's kind of the interesting thing about the district. Roosevelt, they're going to play Roosevelt in the first round. That's decided already. And they're a tough team. But then you got Brookings. Watertown split with Brookings, and then O'Gorman. They lost by, I want to say, 5 to O'Gorman, and that was the game. Lexi got hurt, so they were kind of down on themselves throughout.
Yeah.
So they could win those, and they could go into the region game. But it's just they got to figure it out here first before we can even talk about that.
Well, I think they need to hit some outside shots here. They've done some good going inside, but they got to open it up a little bit.
They need to settle down is what they need to do.
And control the ball.
That's what they did so well last week and the week prior, that they were calm and moved it. But
there's jumping beans in the ball this week.
Right, and Yankton is putting a little bit of pressure on them, so that's causing that. But they just need to slow the roll a little bit, go through their motion, because when they set it up in the motion, they're getting good looks. They just need to settle down a little bit.
We're very fortunate Yankton has not shot well with open shots.
Oh, absolutely. And Yankton is killing them on the offensive glass. They're getting after everything. I'm surprised Watertown has more than 5 defensive rebounds at this point, because they're not boxing out, they're not getting bodies out of the lane. So that's something they got to work on too. There's not a whole lot differential between the two teams. Neither team's playing very well. The Hail Mary is the difference right now.
That might be what we need.
It works for Aaron Rodgers. Why not Watertown?
That's right. Thanks, Nathan. Well, I hope you enjoyed Nathan while you were watching the youngsters there. We'll let you enjoy the rest of that. Nice job by the young ladies. Well, again, want to remind you of the Public Opinion's Good Luck Arrow page every Monday. So that'll be coming up in a couple of days. Grab one, and the sponsors for that page and the POTV here include Johnson Appraisal, Prairie Stop Restaurant, Team Electronics, Qdoba Mexican Eats, Natural Motion Chiropractic Clinic, Reliabank, Carrie Anderson's New York Life, just to name a few. And if you need any fuel or food after the game or any time else, stop at the Cowboys Country Store number 3. It's at an ideal spot, the corner of North Highway 81 and 14th Avenue Northeast. They have a large stock of food, and they are home to Chester's Chicken. It's a great place to get fried chicken, as well as pizzas and subs and a whole bunch of other food. So if you're hungry, head on out there. The Cowboys also, of course, well stocked with all kinds of food and drink. So make your way to the Cowboy Country Store number 3 up there on Highway 81, 14th Avenue Northeast. A few stats for the Gazelles. We have Madison Tessier with a free throw, 1 point. Bailey Cortan with 5, a three-pointer included. Madison Woben is 2 points. Jessica Reinhardt, 1 point. Maddie Holstein has 4 points. And Lindsay Hale, 5, including a three-pointer. So we got 18 for the Gazelles. For the Arrows, we got Norberg with 2. Walder with 6. Tronis with 6. Fannin with 3. Glow with 2. And Tetzloff with 2. For a total of 21. With, of course, Taya Walder getting that last fantastic looking shot. I can still see it in my mind. And too bad we couldn't have instant replay to show you that a few times. And that's something that should make Sports Center or something. My goodness.
I got in trouble.
Uh-oh.
I told that Tammy Neal, I says, you guys can't tell me that you can't do better than what you got for preliminary referees.
Oh.
These guys,
We're on the internet right now, you know.
Oh,
You're giving your opinion to the whole world.
she got mad at me and she told me, Moore says, you want a ref? I said, I'll tell you what, I can do it. I said, I'm serious. He goes, Paul, if I was 10 years younger, I'd be on.
Well, me too.
Yeah.
But we're not.
These guys, the young guy over there tonight was pretty well defended.
Well, there's our comments from the fans in the stands. So apparently didn't like the way the preliminary game went. I can tell you, unless you got somebody that's local, that's a pretty good referee that just doesn't want to do it full time, that does a good job, it's tough for all these towns, I think, to find somebody decent to ref for you. It's just tough. Well, I want to give you a few more rankings around the area. In Class A, you got St. Thomas More, a perfect 17-0 is ranked number 1. And Hamlin, local team here, 18-0. So it's nice to see Hamlin coming back. It's been many years since they've had good teams, but boy, they used to always have good teams. So nice to see that, and we'll see how they do in the state tournament. Close behind them at 17-1 is Lennox. McCook Central Montrose is number 4 at 17-2. Little Roon 16-2. So plenty of competition there. Undefeated doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win the state tournament, but it's sure nice to say going in to not have any losses. In Class B, you're probably going to have all kinds of competition. Anybody could win it. A lot of teams probably 1, 2, or 3 losses. But in the rankings, 18-1, Ethan is number 1. Sanborn Central Woonsock at 17-1. Sully Butte 17-1. Warner 17-2. And DeSmit just down the road here 15-3. So that's your rankings for the girls. Some pretty salty teams, it looks like to me. For the boys, Double A, you got O'Gorman, Brandon Valley, Brookings, Rapid City, Stevens, and Huron. And those top 3 are probably your best candidates for state tournament champs. I think any of those 3 could probably do it. Everybody else will do okay, but I think those are the 3 to watch. All right, well, we're ready for second half, and already the Arrows are booting the ball around. Toronto's trying a 3. It looked pretty good from here, but good rebound for the Arrows. As Nathan kind of said, I think the Bucks are just bigger physically than we are, and they're going to get their share of rebounds. Nice feed to Jackie there, and Tetzloff gets 2, her 4th points. 23-18. Let's see if the Arrows can come on with a strong third quarter, because that's important, I think. Good strong third quarter, they'll probably be able to hang on here. Now remember, if they beat Yankton tonight, why they'll be tied overall record with Yankton. They're one game behind them. Oh, another miss by the Gazelles, and pass into Jackie, who and probably an ill-advised shot. Good defense by the Arrows. And I think the Arrows tipped it to make it loose, and then rather than go after it, looks like Mariah let it go thinking it was their ball. Never leave it up to the referees or what you think. Go get the darn thing. And then she lets the player go right by her. Come on, Mariah, you know better than that. And he with a shot. You take a few of those. There's nothing wrong with that. But got to make a few here and there. Wow, doesn't look that quick, but she's quick, and then takes it away from Jackie, which that's kind of hard to believe. And Jackie goes to the floor, and Cortan with 2, make it 23-20. Well, and there's another, wow. Mariah Glow with 2, get back, but Yankton kind of went right through that screen of ours. That should have been a pushing foul on them. The officials sometimes let too much play, I think. And Taylor with a heck of a nice try, and it's going to be ours. That's off of the red team. So no fouls called yet this quarter, and I think the girls have gone after each other pretty much. So I guess in my day and with the fellas that I refed with, let's call a few right off the bat and get them settled down and keep it clean. Taylor too far into the basket that time for that one. Probably should have held her dribble one more time and then got around to the other side. That Cortan's a little fire plug. And she's not afraid to shoot, and she makes one. There she is. Well, she's got 10 now. And she just seems to be all over the place. Arrow's still up by 2. Well, offense doing a little better, but defense kind of lacking this quarter. Into Bailey, can't get it to go. Pretty tough to get a shot off when you're in between 3 red shirts. Ranas with the foul, and obviously she didn't think so. Thought it was a pretty good block, and considering all the contact we've had already here, it's all right. That is Lindsay Hale with a point, a free throw, and it's 25-24, and she could tie it up, but nope, misses it. And wow, okay, there we got the foul. Cammie Cornerman with that foul, her third. Even though I think we could call a few more fouls here, in my opinion, but Yankton has a few in foul trouble. And now we're going to get a foul called on Peyton Wolfgram for a reach. The Arrows hanging on to a slim 1-point lead after that exciting 3-point play. Come on, you got to come and help her, girls. And Todd will take the timeout. And with that timeout, I'd like to mention that if you need high-quality video for your business or personal needs, check out Flatlands Production. They'll design and produce deep, meaningful content that strategically sells your clients through the use of a story. Flatlands production stories are like no other. They will inspire, engage, and entertain. If you want a memorable video of your wedding, a family event, or a promotion for your business, call Derek at Flatlands Production. Derek Tormson's owner. His phone number's 605-868-6840, or just go to his website at flatlandproduction.com. All right. Arrow's doing a little weave, and well, I'm not sure what all's going on there, but Yankton player was Koneman was pushing. Boxing out is holding somebody in their position, and it's so misunderstood and miscalled about boxing out. A lot of times it's a push rather than a box out, and unfortunately just doesn't get called very much, and I don't know that it's coached very well either in general. All right, foul again on Wolfgram. And this time Megan puts it down for her 4th point. And misses it. She's 1 for 4. Jackie with a rebound, can't get it to go. Jackie working hard again, but she just doesn't get up and get nice clean shots. And I think she's just hoping for a foul. And there's a nice drive. Tessier with 2, and that pulls them even. It's 26 all. This game is tied. Arrows a little sluggish in the 3rd quarter again. As Nathan mentioned, we're just not looking like we did those 3 wins. And nice pass in. Jackie could not get it. Oh, nice try. Almost got a steal there. All tied up at 26. Yankton's ball. Yankton with 8 points already this quarter. And the Arrows defense is not getting the job done. And the rebounding not getting the job done. Osteen with the 2, that's who it was. Yankton up by 2 now. And it doesn't help to make it look like you're getting fouled and falling down. They're going down at the other end here. And again, the Arrows had 2 or 3 fingers on it, but did nothing but knock it out of bounds. All right, Arrows are down by 2. They need to get that offense smoothed out somehow. And got it into Megan, and she's going to get fouled. And it'll be Arrows ball out of bounds. And that reaching foul is on Maddie Osteen, her 2nd. And a turnover, and now a foul on the Arrows. This doesn't look like everybody's moving. It's like one person only. A little out of sync. Norberg with her 3rd foul. trying to get the ball back. Well, Arrows, again, as in the first quarter, struggled and seem to be struggling this quarter as well with only 5 points. But let's hope we can keep it close. And now we're going to have a jump ball. It'll go to Yankton. If we can keep it close and have another good fourth quarter like we did the second quarter, we'll be able to pull out a victory. And, oh, got a hand on it, but it went right to the spark plug, and she puts her in. Bailey Cortan with 2 more. You got 12 now, and boy, she's just everywhere, I'll tell you. Hear the crowd say get her off, but you know, she's in legal guarding position. The offense has to either get around her or go somewhere else. Lucky. Nice bounce pass, and we'll get a chance for a 3-point play. Torontis with a great bounce pass to Glow, who makes the layup and gets fouled. And that foul is on Jessica Reinhardt, her first. 6th on Yankton, now only 2 on the Arrows. A nice little crowd here tonight. And we missed the free throw. So 28-30. Let's get a hold here, maybe. And Torontis from behind, a clear foul. Nothing to complain about there. 39 seconds in the quarter. And the first one is good. Maddie Hosteen puts the Bucks up by 3, 31-28. And then by 4. Maddie with 8 now. And a 4-point Gazelle lead. Let's see if the Arrows can get one before the third quarter ends. And a 4 pass. Sometimes passes look bad, and it's more the fault of the player not coming to the pass. You can't just stand there. The defense will cut between you and the ball and take it. You've got to go to the pass. So Arrows having a little trouble getting that done. Well, nice try, but that's a tough shot. And Yankton stepped on the line, trying to get the ball out of there. So Arrows will have one more chance. Boys game will follow about 20 minutes after this one, and JT will have that one. Oh, right into the bucket, and didn't get a shot off. So third quarter ends poorly for the Arrows, 28 for the Arrows, 32 for Yankton. Kind of a defensive lapse and just didn't take care of the ball. Well, do you want to make a bold statement? Are you looking for that personalized touch on your letterhead or stationery? Are you looking for business cards that people remember? Peel Printing and Graphics can design and print business documents, statements, stationery, note cards, napkins, invitations, programs, posters, and banners. Anything for your home and business use. They specialize in wedding paper needs, from the engagement announcement to the wedding invitations and address cards. Give them a call at 605-886-6906 or find them on Facebook. And don't forget Glacial Lakes Outdoors. That's your app for the hunters and fishers out there if you're an outdoor person. It's a public opinion sponsored app. shows you the best hunting and fishing spots around and where to get your bait, ammo, and etc. I'll tell you how to get that in a moment. Nice open shot, can't get it to go, good rebound. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're in among the trees there, hun. And unfortunately off of the arrows. The arrows kind of outmanned on the inside, and the Yankton's really bunching up, and it ain't gonna work. Folks, you gotta do something different. You gotta get some open shots at the free throw line and somewhere like that. And Yankton with another offensive set of rebounds. Maddie Costine with 2 more to open up the fourth quarter, and it's 34-28. So the Arrow's just not looking too comfortable yet and can't seem to find any spot that's an open shot. Nice, quick, gets open real well, but boy, she just has a heck of a time getting them shots to go. That's Cortan again. Wish the Arrows could find somebody who could get an open shot like that and make a few. Pranas with a 3-point try, almost, but no good. And it's still in play. Jackie's hustling after it, can't get to it. Well, the Arrows have just kind of lost all offensive sense about them, I think. Defense is still good, but I think they need to run them up there. They're not doing it. Holding up. 34-28. Arrows really struggling offensively again in this game. A 3-pointer all of a sudden and a timeout. Thea Walder just kind of surprised everybody and took a 3-pointer. Cuts the lead in half. All right, so if you're an outdoors person, the Public Opinion has that perfect tool for you. Glacial Lakes Outdoors is an app that shows you the best hunting and fishing locations based on game, fish, and parks reports. Its GPS feature will also show you where you are, where to find bait, ammo, fuel, food, and other outdoor-related needs. Don't forget, it's free. It will work on your smartphone or tablet, and it can be downloaded from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Glacial Lakes Outdoors. Just type it in your search, and it'll come up. It's also part of the 10 apps in one Discover Glacial Lakes, so you can certainly do that as well. Find them on Discover Glacial Lakes. A few more sponsors of our Monday morning section: Protect Roofing and Sheet Metal, Quality First Plumbing and Heating, Roy's Sports Shop, Hy-Vee, making lives easier, healthier, and happier, Riddlinger Brothers Plumbing and Heating, Great Western Bank, Doctors Electric, Stouts Insurance, and Ron's Small Engine Repair. I'm sure JT will be naming this list several times as well in the next boys game. So approximately 20 minutes after this game will start. We've and we got a foul. 5:15 to go. The Gazelles. I just can't quit doing it, can I? The Gazelles are up 34-31. Annie Norberg with her 4th foul. And shot goes in. That's for Bailey Cortan. And she is very quick and quite the spark plug for the Bucks. I did it again, the Gazelles. You know, the arrows are the arrows, and a lot of the teams it's the same. I got to try and remember that the girls are the Gazelles and the boys the Bucks. 36-31, 5 points. And that worked that time. Mateo Walder got by the defense and got a layup to go. Makes it 33-36. Gazelles up by 3. Nice free throw shot. Horneman for 2, and there's a timeout on the floor. Well, let's see. I gave you all the rankings of the girls. I think I get the boys AA, but A, we got Madison at 14-3, having a good year, as well as Sioux Valley, ranked second at 16-2. They're both kind of in our area. That's nice. Sioux Falls Christian at 12-4. St. Thomas More 13-5. Vermilion 14-3. Clark Willow Lake got a vote, but haven't quite cracked that top 5 yet. And then in B, Bridgewater Emory 16-0, so they're having a fine season. Corsica Stickney, Langford area, Wolseley, Wessington, and Sully Buttes round out the top 5. Warner and Chester area and Cologne got votes. As far as boys' records go, I've been telling you to find something hard to believe. Roosevelt and Mitchell are both still winless as of February 17th. Just unbelievable. But our district, the boys will be facing Brookings more than likely. Don't think that's going to change, and they'll have to go to Brookings to do it. Brookings being highly rated. And JT will probably have more on that later. 5-point deficit for the Arrows here. Travel before any contact or before the shot. 4:25 to go. We need to get some consistency going here. The gals seem a little lethargic and just not moving around as much, not getting open. There's a nice play. And the Gazelles get a couple more. Hosteen getting 2 more, and she's been taking over the second half here. My goodness. Well, the Arrows are down by 7. It's just not getting any better. The third quarter wasn't very good, and thought that 3-pointer might get them going, but it didn't. And fourth quarter's not good either. There's your shot, Jackie. You should have went up with that. You can make that all day, I think. They seem to all be waiting for... It's a long 3-pointer, but at least we were all alone, but didn't even get it above the rim there. Mariah got a nice rebound, but couldn't get it up quick enough before the pressure came. A 7-point deficit, that's unless something changes drastically or an offense, I don't know we can make that up. There goes Cortan again. Didn't make it, but boy, she's not afraid to shoot her. I bet she's had a night or two where she's hit a lot of them, maybe. There goes Walder again. And she'll get a chance at a 3-point play. So Matea's trying to get things going here. 13 points now for her. Hosteen with the foul, her third, but can't convert. And the Arrows are trying to press and trap, but Gazelles get her out. 2:50 to go. 5-point deficit for the Arrows. And a reach-in foul on Tetzloff. Only her second. And the team's fifth, so no free throws yet. But she probably saved a easy bucket. And Tronis with nice hands there, got us forced a bad pass, or a loose ball anyway, and the Arrows get it. We need a score here with approaching 2 minutes. Wow, and one of our players went down hard as she was trying to get the ball there. She was... It's Taya Walder. I think she might have been injured a tad bit on that, and we kind of need her shooting, but she's gimpy a little bit. Timeout Arrows. 1:47 to go, and it's 35-40. Oh, don't forget to visit our sponsors, and just a quick reminder, Cowboy Country Store number 3 and Chester's Chicken. They're up there on Highway 81 North and 14th Avenue. Flatlands Production, Derek Gatormson. Visit flatlandsproduction.com for videos for personal or business use. Don't forget PO Printing and Graphics. Right there in the PO building with all your printing needs. Glacial Lakes Outdoors for you hunters. And don't forget, you can put the Public Opinion right on your phone, the Public Opinion Mobile. Don't forget PO TV that you're watching right now. You can take that with you on your phone and tablet as well. So everything's mobile with PO TV and everything else, news, weather, and everything on some sort of app from the PO on your smartphone, tablet, computer, whatever. All right, 1:44 to go. Arrows need a score. Bad pass. Steal by the Gazelles, and they're going to take a timeout. Well, 35-40. Plenty of time to get 5 points, but you're going to have a stop now and not only a stop, but a couple of scores for Pete's sake. Well, I got to mention some of the Arrows cheerleaders, but I didn't mention their coaches. Amanda Panning is the girls' coach, and my daughter Mallory Hoffman, the boys' cheerleaders coach. Now our next game will be here again, home against Harrisburg, which will be very tough. And that will be Tuesday. That's the last game for the Arrows. The Gazelles will go home and face Mitchell, so they should get a win there, but one never knows. And almost a steal. Doggone it. Good try. Good hustle. Sure, JT will tell you what the next home game for the Arrows is. But Tuesday night for the girls, and that'll do it. It'll be at home here, and we'll have it for you. And we'll get to see the best team in the state as far as the girls go. And then the Arrows don't come up with a rebound, and the jump goes to Yankton with 1:06 to go. And a fresh 30-second clock. And now we got a foul on the Arrows. They'll have to foul another time to get to the 1-1 though. So as it stands, Watertown would go to Roosevelt in district play. That's not going to change, and then unless something changes drastically, they'd be traveling to either Brookings or Gorman, whoever lost in that contest. Right now, Gorman is slightly ahead of Brookings, but in the next two games, that could change. All right, last foul was on Walder. There's Matea's second. And there's Bailey Cortan with another free throw. 41-35, so a 6-point lead. And she missed it. So we need 2 3-pointers quick in the last minute. Maybe we should bring up the court faster, guys. Well, we don't have time to move it around, ladies. And then we throw it away. They didn't even get a shot off. We need to get a shot off in the first 5 to 10 seconds. "31 seconds to go, a 6-point deficit. Looks like Yankton's going to secure this victory. They will go to 7-12. The Arrows to 5-14. A nice little 3-game win streak there, but now come to an end. Tronis with that last foul, her fourth. And Cortan makes them both. 43-35. And nobody wants to take the ball out. Well, Arrows, I don't know who's not thinking, but you only get so much time to do that. Honest with the long three. Not going to happen, and I hope we don't keep fouling now. This is pretty much over. 15 seconds to go. Just let the time run out, ladies. Too bad. Arrows should have been able to do better, but just didn't play like they have those wins. And so 35-43 is the final. Arrows take it on the chin. I will see you, or you'll hear me at least, Tuesday night against Harrisburg, our last POTV broadcast, unless by some, I don't think they'll be, even if the Arrows were to win every game in the playoffs, they would be on the road every time. So for Rick Evans, I suppose you want to know the points here. Yankton, we had 3 for Madison Tessier. We had Bailey Cortan with 17. Madison Woban for 2. Maddie Hostein had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And 6 for Lindsay Hale. For a total of 43 for the Arrows. Unfortunately, only one scored in the fourth quarter is Matea Walder. Annie Norberg with a couple. Matea Walder had a nice game, 13, but no help. Taylor Tronis was 6, but shut out in the second half. And Megan Fannin with 4. 6 for Mariah Glow. Tetzloff with 4. So unfortunately, Arrows offense did not work too well. Again, I'll see you Tuesday. Hang around for the boys. The clock's got 28 minutes on it, so I don't know when JT will be back with you, but enjoy the whatever happens in warm-up. I will see you Tuesday. Good night for me, Rick Evans, and God bless, and JT will be with you soon.
will be out here in the arena.
Where is she from? That area. Country girl. Where's she work at now? I know she's working for me. I didn't know that.
evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Civic Arena tonight for the boys' game between Watertown and Yankton. The girls' game got over about 25 minutes ago with Yankton winning that contest. Now we have the boys' game. Of course, this is a rematch of a game earlier this year won by Watertown down in Yankton. The Arrows came out with a 50-39 victory in that game, which was played on January 14th. These teams have fairly identical records. Yankton comes in with a record of 7-11, 7 wins, 11 losses, and Watertown coming off a big victory last night against the District 2 leader, Brandon Valley. That was only Brandon Valley's 5th loss in 9 games, and the Arrows won that one last night. But anyway, Watertown with that win last night improved to 7-10. The Arrows lost their first 5 games of the season, and since then they are playing 7-5 basketball. So this should be a good close game. Of course, both these teams are in the Eastern South Dakota Conference. And as I mentioned in the district standings, Watertown is 3rd in District 1. And of course, things are pretty well firmed up now with only 1 or 2 ball games left in the regular season. In District 1, O'Gorman leads with a 15-3 record. In seed points, the Knights are 43.5. Brookings, with a 16-3 record, has a seed points of 43.21. Now, I don't know if Brookings won their finale and O'Gorman lost their last 2, if that would change or not. It could. But the Knights are also number 1 rated in the state right now. Brookings is also in the rankings. Watertown, I said, is 3rd, 39.47 seed points, and Roosevelt, which has not won a ball game this year, 0-16, brings up the rear at 35.69. So if they played today, it would be Roosevelt against O'Gorman and Watertown against Brookings in that first round, with the higher seeded teams, of course, playing at home. Yankton is 4th in the 5-team District 2, which is led by Brandon Valley, 14-5. Second is Washington, 9-9. So clearly the Lynx will be the home team for as long as they win in District 2. Right now, Yankton would have to meet Harrisburg in a play-in game, and the winner of that game would have to face Brandon Valley. The starting lineup now for Yankton, one guard, they play 3 guards. One guard is a 5'8" senior, number 4, Justin Leader. Another guard is a 6-foot senior, number 5, Nate Stevenson. And the third guard is a 5'11" junior, number 10, Jack Wolfgram. Stevenson's number, by the way, is number 5. Playing around the basket is 6'2" sophomore, number 14, Rex Reichen. And, of course, the real inside player and the kind of the phenomenon in the state is 6'6", 8th grader, Matthew Moores. Matthew wears number 32, 6'6". I know I checked at one game not too long ago for the Bucks, and he had 23 points. So he's just not out there. He's a very talented player and only an 8th grader. He came up here last year, and I think he scored like 16 points as a 7th grader. So he'll be the mainstay for Yankton, at least around the basket. Watertown, barring any changes, we'll go with Parker Johnson, a 5'10" junior, number 22 at guard. 6-foot senior, number 14, Alex Gower at guard. Another 6-foot senior, number 42, Trey Schmidt at guard, with 2 6'4" seniors, Brent Schulte, number 40, and Spencer Wagey, number 52, playing under the basket.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
So we're ready for the introduction of the players. And an unusual sight here tonight, Yankton brought its cheerleaders up. That doesn't happen very often. I think Brookings is the only other team this year that brought their cheerleaders up into the Civic Arena. But Yankton made the 150-mile trip, brought all their teams and their cheerleaders. So we'll have the introduction of Yankton's cheerleaders, Watertown's cheerleaders, and then the starting lineups, and then we'll get going on this game. The referees for tonight are Patrick Deutsch Jr., Scott Deutsch, and Doug Rusink.
Now let's meet the Yankton cheerleaders.
Mackenzie Delosier, Abby Kuipers, Kendall Meagard, and Carly Turner. Their coach is Jackie Ellis. For the Arrows, Courtney Hansen, Morgan Schwartz, Lakin Dahl, Madison Noldner, and Becca Weiss. Mallory Hoffman, one of the coaches. I didn't catch the other one, and her name's not on the roster. So, okay, here we go. The starting lineup for Yankton.
Number 4, Justin Leader. The guard is a 5'11" junior. Number 10, Jack Woodbrand. The forwards, first a 6-foot senior, number 5, Nate Stevenson. And the 6'2" sophomore, number 14, Rex Riken. The box post, 6'6" and 8th grader, number 32, Matthew Moore. Yankton is coached by Chris Haynes. Assisted by
Chris Haynes is the coach of Yankton, a very young team. I only counted 3 seniors on this team, and 2 of them are starting. Justin Leader, Nate Stevenson. The other senior is A.J. Fernandez. He's a 5'8" senior guard.
senior number 4,
Tyler Fairchild starting tonight in place of Parker Johnston. Of course, this is Tyler's final home regular season game. I think the Arrows could be back here for a district game and possible a region game. But more than likely just the district game. So the Arrows going with an all-senior starting lineup tonight, and of course Fairchild started about half of the season before being replaced by Parker Johnston. Unless Johnson is ill or something like that, I know there's a lot of illness going around in Watertown schools. So we're about ready to go here. Final home game of the regular season for the Arrows. After tonight, the Bucks have a home game against Mitchell, and that will be on Tuesday. Watertown still has 2 games after tonight. They'll be at Harrisburg on Tuesday, and then at Sioux Falls Roosevelt against the winless Rough Riders on Thursday. Bucks with the ball. Long shot there by Riken, no good, but Moore's with the rebound, and he puts it in. Gower with it for the Arrows. On the wing to Schmidt. Gower three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Moores. Bucks moving around. And I just realized that Spencer Wagey's not in the starting lineup. I don't know what the deal is with that. Moores fade away from about 15. He sinks it 4-0. Yankton ahead in the first minute of play. Well, when Roger Merriam comes up at halftime, we'll find out more about how come Spencer Wagey's not playing. Dylan Meeks in the lineup for the Arrows. Dylan is a 6'6" senior. Trey Schmidt hits the three. A good sign for the Arrows. Gets some outside shooting. And they're down by a point, 4-3. Wolfgram with the moving the ball, gives it back to Moores. 16-footer, short. Gower collects the rebound, and the Arrows head the other way. Fairchild to Schmidt, back to Fairchild. Arrows shifting, get it to Gower. Inside to Schulte, outside to Meek. He misses about a 17-footer, and the Bucks get the rebound. Leader with it. Wolfgram, long three, no good. Meek with the rebound. Gower, guarded by Leader. Fairchild inside to Schulte, turnaround shot, no good by Brent. Rex Ryken, he's going to take it the distance. He's blocked there, though, by Dylan Meek. And the Arrows bring it back. Spencer Wagey's coming in, and looks like Parker Johnston's coming in for the Arrows. So we'll get back to what we've normally seen. Gower, nice fadeaway shot there by Alex Gower from about 14 feet, and the Arrows go up 5-4. We're 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wolfgram to Ryken. Moores with it. Guarded by Meek. Moores is going to drive, spins, turns, puts it up. No good, but he got fouled. Matthew Moores and Dylan Meek with that foul. As you see, Moores, even though he's an 8th grader, he already moves around the court, has an assorted number of moves around the basket. He plays like he's a senior. It's going to be interesting to see what he's like in 5 years. Second free throw is also good. And the Bucks go back up 6-5, 4:52 to go here in the first quarter. Parker Johnston with it. Gets it to Wagey, back to Johnston. He hands it off to Gower. Schulte tries to throw it to Wagey, who was breaking towards the basket. Too long, but the ball went off one of the Bucks' hands, and Watertown will maintain possession. Gower lobs it out to Colt McClemens. Gower with it. McClemens, Gower. They try to get in inside to Wagey, and the Bucks knock it away. Wolfgram out near the midcourt stripe. Gets it to Ryken. Casey Krejci's in the game. Shot there, no good. Another shot, no good by Moores. And Colt McClemens comes down with that rebound. Gives it to Gower, and the Arrows will set up their offense. 6-5, Bucks lead with 3:55 to go in the first quarter. Johnston gets it inside to Wagey. Little soft hook, no good. Schulte with the rebound, and he's fouled as he puts it up. Brent Schulte, 6'4" senior. And the right foul's on Rex Ryken. So Yankton starting a sophomore and an 8th grader. First free throw by Brent is no good. Adam DeYoung comes in for the Arrows, and Alex Gower goes out. Second free throw, that one rolls around, and this time it goes in, so we're all tied at 6. Arrows got their young guards out there, 2 juniors and a sophomore. Moore's with it, gets it to Riken, 3-pointer. Oh, that one was almost in, and Krejci gets the rebound. That's Casey Krejci. Another 3-pointer by the Bucks, no good. And Casey Krejci bats at the ball, goes off Wagey, and Watertown gets the rebound. 6-6, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Arrows moved around. DeYoung gets it back to McClemens. Trying to get it into Wagey, but Yankton playing a good zone defense. Oh no, they are playing man. McClemens, long range 3, and he nails it. Colton, a 5'10 junior, he has come on of late. Shot the ball very well in the last home game. Moore's with it, guarded by DeYoung. That is a huge mismatch. Puts it up, no good. Scramble for the ball. Wagey tips it to DeYoung. He's going to take it up, and he's going to get called for traveling. Adam took one too many steps there, trying to get around the defender. Bucks make some changes. Into the game, number 15 is Nathan Aboon. I'm sorry, I got the pronunciation, I've already forgot it. Bucks move it around. Cameron Krejci is number 23, and Casey is number 21. Casey's got it. Cameron's got it now, gives it to Casey. He drives inside, turns it around, puts it up, no good, tipped around, Arrows got it. McClemens with it. 1:40 to play here in the first quarter. Watertown up, they get it down low to Wagey. He gets it over to Meek, and Dillon had a wide open 8-footer and didn't have enough mustard to get it over the rim. And Coach Chris Haynes of Yankton is going to call a timeout. And that gives me it's only going to be a 30-second one, so we'll stay with the game here and get to those sponsors here in just in a little while when we get a full timeout. As I said, the Cameron Krejci is 23 and Casey is 21. Krejci, I think it's pronounced Krejci. Anyhow, Yankton fans, bear with me as I stumble through their names. It's the Bucks ball, and they'll inbounds on Watertown side of the court. Leader gives it to Stevenson. No, I'm sorry, that's Wolfgram. Back to Leader. Cameron Krejci shoots a 3-pointer, no good. Arrows, 3-point lead. We're in the final minute of the first quarter. Meek with the ball. Goes to Johnston, to Gower in the corner. Alec fakes a drive, gets it out to Johnston. He's going to pull in. DeYoung drives in, not quite enough. Adam gets his rebound, misses it again. This time he gets, Wagey gets the rebound and is fouled. Jack Wolfgram. Now, DeYoung is a 5'11 sophomore. He's down there with a bunch of bigger guys. Spencer's first free throw is no good. And that was a flat one. I don't know if you were watching tonight in the first game, but at the end of the first half, Matea Walder threw the ball, 1.7 seconds to go in the half. She got the inbounds pass, turned and threw it 3/4 length of the court, and hit the shot. It was pretty incredible. Wage's second free throw is good, and the Arrows are up 10-6. We're going to pull that highlight out of tonight's broadcast and send it to ESPN for sure. We'll have it up on our website. Bucks with it. Moore's top of the key. Going to drive on DeYoung, and he easily puts it up for a two-pointer. I don't know why a 5'11 guard is taking on Moore's. Last second shot there by Johnston, more of a throw. And we're done with the first quarter. Watertown up 10-8. Every Monday in the sports section of the Public Opinion, you'll find the Good Luck Arrows page that shows all of the coming week's WHS sports events. Several of the sponsors for this Good Luck Arrows page include Protect Roofing and Sheet Metal, Quality First Plumbing and Heating, Roy's Sports Shop, Hy-Vee, Redlinger Brothers Plumbing and Heating, Great Western Bank, Doctors Electric, Stouts Insurance Agency, Ron Small Engine Repair, Carrie Anderson's New York Life, Reliabank, Natural Motion Chiropractic Clinic, Qdoba Mexican Eats, Team Electronics, Prairie Stop Restaurant, and Johnson Appraisal. That's half of them. The next full timeout or break, I'll read you the other half. And it'll be Watertown's ball. Possession arrow pointing their way. Gower gets it in the corner to Johnston. No, that's Trey Schmidt. He'll dribble it out to Max Sonny. Gower. Johnston. Back to Gower. He's going to drive, lose control, and it's a tied up basketball, so Yankton will get possession. .7:38 left in the first half. Watertown up by 2, 10-8. Not much scoring in this game. Lots of missed shots so far. Wolfgram with it for the Bucks. He's looking for some help. Gets it to Rex Ryken. Back to Wolfgram. Outside to Stevenson. No, I'm sorry. Yes, it was Stevenson. Nate Stevenson, 6-foot senior guard. Johnston with it for the Arrows. Pulls up his dribble. Gets it to Wagey. Wagey tries to kick it out to Sonny, but it's knocked out of bounds there by Rex Ryken of the Bucks. So Watertown will have to inbound again. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Arrows. Gower gets it to Wagey. Gives it to Sonny. Back to Gower. Inside to Wagey. Gives it to Trey Schmidt. No, Max Sonny cutting towards the basket. And the ball falls in after hanging on the rim for a second. And Watertown's up 12-8, 6.5 to go in the first half. Moore's long three-pointer. About 20 feet out. And he's going to draw a foul, so that's going to be 3 free throws for the young Yankton standout. only shooting 2. I thought he'd be shooting 3 since it's a three-pointer. Here's the second one. That's good. Yes, he is shooting 3. Was announced as 2, but he was well beyond the three-point arc, so he gets 3 free throws and, of course, makes them all. He's 5 for 5 from the line and's got all of Yankton's points so far. Johnston with it for the Arrows, gets it inside to Wagey. Kicks it back out to Johnson. He'll shoot a 3. No. Rebounded by Riken. Arrows up 12-11. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Moores with it. Looks to drive. Spins. Oh! He spun off Alex Gower's defensive effort, and when he did, he collided smack dab into Spencer Wagey and draws the offensive foul. No doubt about that one. Spencer was standing there waiting for him. And Matthew, of course, well, when you got your back to the basket and you make that move, that happens. Gower with it, cross court to Schmidt, three-pointer, no good. Bucks are bringing it down. Stevenson in the corner, shot no good, rebounded by Gower. That shot was by Riken. Wagey's got it. Spins, has the ball knocked out of his hands. Leader with it for the Bucks, gets it to Stevenson. Over to Wolfgram. Back to Riken, back to Leader on the right side. They lob it inside to Moores. He's going to back into Schulte. He spins and puts it up way short, though. Johnston with it, gives it to Schmidt, who gives it to Gower. Back to Johnston, back to Schmidt. Tried to hit Schulte, but pass went wide and collected by Moores. Riken with it. Wolfgram, back to Riken. Over to Stevenson. Moores, long three-pointer, no good. Gower with the rebound, and 4:15 to go here in the first half. Not much scoring. Arrow's got to be careful on their passes because Yankton's really jumping out at them. Good give and go there between Gower, Wagey, and Schulte gets the layup. Arrow's up by 3. Riken gives it to Wolfgram. Gets it inside to Stevenson. He throws it up sideways. Misses, but he's going to get 2 free throws. Watertown up 14-11, 3:47 to go in the first half. Wagey collected that foul. Arrows have 3 fouls. Actually, both teams have 3. First free throw is no good by Nate Stevenson. We're in number 5. Moores goes to the bench, gets a break, and Stevenson hits the second one. Cut it back to a 2-point game, 14-12. Watertown right now, 3:47 to go. Bucks with a little pressure. McClemens brings it up against Wolfgram. No, that's Krejci. The Bucks made a wholesale change there. 3 guys in, 3 out. McClemens three-pointer, he rattles it in. Puts the Arrows up by 5 with 3:24 to go in the first half. Wolfgram gives it to Reichen. Nice pass. Put it in Nathan Abune. But one of the arrows, and Nathan had a pretty much open layup, but one of the arrows slapped the ball out of his hands. Yankton controls. Reichen, his drive stopped, and he gets called for a travel. One of the arrows stepped in front of him about 2 feet inside the free throw line. He bounced off that guy, turned and threw it, but he must have lifted his pivot foot. So the Arrows with the ball, 3 minutes to go in the first half. They're up by 5. DeYoung's in there, McClemens is in there, Trey Schmidt is in there. Sonny's got it now, had the ball knocked out of his hands. Gives it to McClemens. Back to DeYoung. Arrows down to 12 on the shot clock. McClemens' three-pointer falling away, no good. But Sonny was there to get that rebound, and he was going up with it, got fouled. So he'll shoot 2 with 2:30 to go. 2:32 to go, actually.
Cameron Hershey, his first foul, 4th team foul.
Cameron Krejci with that foul. And Sonny Max, a 6'4" junior. Schmidt goes out, Gower comes back in before he shoots his second free throw, and the Arrows are up by 6. That's their biggest lead of the night. Second free throw, little too strong. Schulte tips it out though, and the Arrows got it again. McClemens to DeYoung. Gower puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Moores, who's back in the game for the Bucks. Moores has got 11 of the Yankton's 12 points. Wolfgram with it. Guarded by DeYoung, gets it to Krejci, Cameron. Back to Casey, he shoots and misses. The Bucks are really struggling to get the ball in the hoop. A lot of them have gone down and then spun out again. Gower with it for the Arrows. 1:40 to go here in the first half. Watertown up by 6. McClemens with it. Gets it to Gower. Three-pointer. Nails it. And looks like Yankton's going to call a timeout. That's a full timeout, so it'll give me a chance to read the rest of those sponsors from the Good Luck's Arrows page, and they are Lloyd's Heating Incorporated, Diversified Real Estate, Nutting, Terex, Dakota Quilt Shop, Hometown Building Center, Lake Area Pediatric Dentistry, Meyer Visual Clinic, Express Employment Professionals, Midwest Dent Paintless Dent Repair, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance, Pizza Ranch, Brown Clinic Pharmacy, Warney Plumbing and Heating, Watertown Mall, Empire Pizza, and Veter's Collision Center. Again, these are the sponsors of the Good Luck Arrows page. It appears every Monday in the Public Opinion, and it displays all of the upcoming Arrow athletic events for that week. And of course, we're getting to the part of the season where that's starting to dwindle. The gymnasts finish up their season in grand style, winning the state team championship. The wrestlers won their region meet today, so they're doing quite well. And I think they also won the ESD, so those two programs having a good season. Okay, Bucks with it. They're down 9 now. Stevenson going to go up against Wagey. Stops, kicks it back out. Cameron Krejci to Casey Krejci. And we're going to have a foul on one of the Bucks away from the bucket. I believe it's on Nate Stevenson. It is.
Nate Stevenson, his first.
That's Nate's first foul.
Yankton's fifth foul.
The Bucks have 5 fouls. So we're going to get through the first half here, and neither team, it looks like, will be in the bonus. Parker Johnston walks it up for the Arrows, guarded by Wolfgram. Gower gets it inside to Wagee, kicks it back to McClemens. Gower with the shot. Brent Schulte high above everybody else. Of course, Brent's got some leaping ability. He grabs the rebound and draws the foul. Stevenson gets his second foul, so maybe I'm going to be wrong. Maybe the Bucks will be, Arrows will be in the bonus here before the half ends. New shot clock. Wagee inside. McClemens long three, no good. But Schulte runs it down, gets it out to Gower. Gower and McClemens way out in front. 20 seconds to go. The Arrows are killing the clock. Going to go for that last second shot. And there it is. Riken this time, or Wolfgram, I mean, collects the foul, and the Arrows will shoot the bonus. And it's going to be Schulte at the line. So there I go making predictions again, and they're wrong. Schulte, first free throw, no good, rattles in and out. Bucks will clear the rebound. Moores drives in, lays it in, collects the foul. Gower collects the second foul for the Arrows. Free throws no good by Moores. And that's the end of the first half, with Watertown in front by 7, 21-14. And as I said earlier, Matt Moores, the 6'6", 8th grader, has 13 of Yankton's 14 points.
We entertained at halftime tonight by the Watertown second graders.
Going to have second grade basketball out on the floor during halftime. Roger Merriam will be up here.
$424. You can come and split that with the announcer if you have this number, 648745.
Well, they just read the 50-50 drawing number, and unfortunately I didn't win the $400, so I'll have to keep working, I guess. Hey, if you need something after the game, maybe gas for your car or food for yourself, why not stop at Cowboy Country Store number 3? It's located at an ideal spot, the corner of North Highway 81 and 14th Avenue Northeast. Cowboy number 3 has a large stock of food and is home to Chester's Chicken, a great place to get fried chicken. The Cowboy is also well stocked with other types of food and drinks. So make your way to Cowboy Country Store number 3 at the corner of Highway 81 and 14th Avenue Northeast. And Roger Merriam, sports editor of the Public Opinion, has made his way up here to about row 35 of the bleachers. And Roger, you're inside on that first half.
We're beating Moores.
That's adequately, more than adequately said.
This, you know, you talk about a whole season, and this has been a weird year because there's a lot of teams that nobody's really that much better than anybody else. But I don't know how we lost at Huron, and then the next night Yankton beat Huron by 20 without the Moore's kid playing, because it looks like it'd be about 26-0 or something if he wasn't playing tonight, because they didn't have another player score until a kid made a free throw.
Right. Yes, it was Stevenson, I think. Yes, made 1 or 2 free throws. Otherwise,
and they're just not shooting well. You know, they're not making the shots. But you know, we play good enough defense, and we've played pretty good enough defense. It's hard for just one guy to do it, and they're just not hitting. The other guys are just not hitting the shots.
No, they've had a lot of balls that go down into the rim and then spin out. So maybe if they just get that spin adjusted a little better at halftime, they'll hit some of them. Moore's, of course, making his presence felt at both ends, because when Spencer Wagey gets that ball inside, the few times he's had it, he's a little bit reluctant to make that pivot move against the 6'6", 8th grader.
He does, and you know, down there, Moore's, he had, I think, 9 points and battled foul trouble, so he was kind of a non-factor. But I think last year here he had 20-some or something, and came off the bench. Looks like a good player. And you know, Yankton's got some other young players playing too. So, I mean, I can't imagine what it's like to think what he's going to be like in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, here he is, an 8th grader, already very polished on how he moves around the basket. You know, he can handle the ball and whatever. And this is not taken away from Spencer, but you look at Spencer and look at him and go, now just think if Spencer could do some of those things, he'd be a more versatile player. But don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take away. Without him, the Arrows might not have won a game.
And he does a good job of being a post player. And you know, the Moore's kid is tall enough to be a post player, but he's really more of an outside player. And that's where we've kind of, even though we've kind of got the lead because we've hit some outside shots, it's just overall we're stronger inside than Yankton is. And you know, they can maybe control Wagey, but Schulte's got a couple of good cuts to the basket, and we've got a ton of offensive rebounds to keep possessions going. And you know, I've just been thinking about this the whole half of what Yankton is. You know, got a kid that good, that young, but the seniors and the juniors and the other class, and you know, and they've had obviously some very good games this year, but then they've had some other games you kind of maybe scratch your head and you don't know what happens. But he's good enough to keep them in this game, and we may see it in the second half.
Now, also, one more thing before you go. His younger brother is also a very good player too, isn't he?
I think I've heard that too. I don't know what grade he is, but I've heard he's pretty good too. Of course, their father, Ryan, was a really good athlete at Huron, and played at Northern State, not basketball. I think he played football.
Right, he's a wide receiver, I believe. So.
And we'll see what's happening. You know, we can talk about 1,000 things. I'm sure Yankton, I didn't see the numbers, but they got to be shooting about 20% in the first half. And
the ball's just not going in. So
and we're maybe not shooting that much better, but we're getting some of these offensive rebounds and getting second chances.
Right. That's a good point.
And do it. And you know, like last night against Brandon Valley, I think we were up 20-17 at half, and like Brian said, for us, that's a game you don't mind, a low-scoring battle that usually means we're doing something right. You know, when the Arrows give up 50 or 60 points, they usually don't win.
Right, that's right. Well, like 60 because they haven't scored over 58 this year. So, okay, Raj, thanks for coming up again. That was Roger Merriam, sports editor of the Public Opinion, and I don't know if our cameraman Derek's had his lens trained on these young kids running up and down the floor, these second graders, but there was one basket that brought a huge cheer from the whole crowd, so that must have been a good one. Just going to check the Yankton team here. They're young kids. See if that Moore's kid is here. No, he must be down a ways because I've heard the Moore's younger brother is also very tall for his age, so. And that's going to be the halftime entertainment. Very good. A lot of fun. Good to see those kids out playing basketball. So at halftime, as I said, Matt Moores, he's got 4 field goals and is 5 out of 5 from the line for 13 of Yankton's 14 points. Nate Stevenson has the other one. For the Arrows, it's pretty well distributed, but junior reserve guard Colton McClemens leads the team with 6 points on two three-point goals. Alex Gower has 4. And Trey Schmidt, Max Sonny, and Brent Schulte all have 3. Spencer Wagey, who's probably averaging around 10-15 points a game, or I should say more like 14-15, has only got 1 point. But he's going up against a very good, talented young basketball player in 6'6", 8th grader Matt Moores. Hey, in your business or even in your home, if you're looking to make a bold statement or have that personalized touch on your letterhead or stationery, or maybe you want business cards that somebody remembers, try P.O. Printing and Graphics. P.O. Printing and Graphics can design and print business documents, statements, stationery, note cards, napkins, invitations, programs, posters, banners, and much, much more for both your home and business use. They also specialize in all your wedding paper needs, from engagement announcements to wedding invitations and address cards. That's P.O. Printing and Graphics. You can find them on the web at poprintinggraphics.com. You can find them on Facebook, of course, or you can just simply call them up, 886-6906. and talk to one of the salespeople. They've got great designers and graphic designers. They do a fantastic job over there with everything they do. So give them a try if you need some type of dynamic, something dynamic for your business, or even for your personal use, or maybe if you got a wedding come up. That's one of the things they do a lot of, is wedding announcements, etc. Okay, we're about ready to go here. Second half. Arrows up by 7, 21-14, low scoring game. Of course, neither of these teams is an offensive powerhouse. Just going to look at Yankton here. Well, they did score 65 against Sioux Falls, Washington. And that would be their high total of the year. Looks like they've been in the 60s a couple times. Okay, Arrows with the ball. Schmidt drops it out to Parker Johnston. He brings it up the court. Gets it to Schulte, to Schmidt, to Johnston, top of the key. Guarded there by by Stevenson. Johnston to Schmidt, back to Johnston. Arrows, 13 on the shot clock. Gower penetrates, dishes, and there's Spencer Wagey's first basket of the night. Excellent feed by Alex Gower. Moores comes down and nails a three-pointer and makes it a 6-point game, 23-17. Johnston with it for the Arrows, gives to Gower. Schmidt with it, back to Gower. He's going to drive again, pulls up, shoots. No good, but Schulte with the rebound. He tries a shot. He was kind of twisted around behind the backboard, and he does draw the foul. Hopefully, foul there is on Rex Ryken. his second. Schulte, first free throw is good. That gives Brent up to the 50% mark anyway from the free throw line. And looks like Leader's going to go out for the Bucks. Schulte's second one also hits it. So he now is at 60%, 3 out of 5. And he's got 5 points for the Arrows. Wolfgram with it. Moore is out, way out in front. As Roger said, he's really not a post player. Wolfgram looking to give it out to somebody, does so to Reichen, back to Wolfgram. He penetrates, throws it back out to Reichen, and Moore's way out. He's going to drive on Schulte, puts it up, no good. Scramble for the ball, and Yankton gets it. Oh, Krejci, right? He had a good Casey, but he missed that one. Little too strong. And Arrows clear that rebounded. They're up by 8. Schmidt with it. Gets it to Parker Johnston. He tries to get it to Wagee, but Reichen steps in and steals the ball. He's trapped, and Gower steals his pass, so the Arrows get it back. Gower to Schulte, top of the key. Wagee with it on the wing, gets it around back to Schmidt. He pulls in, puts it up, misses the little short jumper. Good move, but he didn't finish. Arrows on, or Bucks on the break, and Casey Krejci makes that one.
Casey Krejci, 2.
Gower with it, gets it to Wagee. Spencer turns and faces Moores, gets the ball knocked out of his hands, and a bad pass, and the Bucks got it. 25-19. Moores on the drive, and Schulte's going to get caught with riding Moores a little bit too hard.
Brent Schulte, his first foul.
That's the first on Brent. So far, each team with a foul. Schmidt goes out, and Parker Johnston goes out, and Brent Schulte goes out for the Arrows. Sonny's in, DeYoung's in, and McClemens is in, and the Arrows get a steal. DeYoung trying to race it down the floor. Gower gets it, gives it to Wagee, break into the hoop. Spencer can't make it. I don't think it would have counted anyway. Got a foul on Casey Krejci. DeYoung. Gower in the corner, out to Sonny. Max gives it back to Alex. McClemens, another three. Wow, that one didn't even hit the rim. Puts the Arrows up by 9 with 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Colton McClemens, 3 3-pointers tonight. That's going to make a huge difference for this Watertown team. Moores turns and shoots, no good. Wagee with the rebound, and Casey Krejci was reaching over, foul. He draws his second foul rather quickly. 28-19, Watertown ahead, 4:20 and counting in the third quarter. Gower brings it down, bounce pass to Wagee. He tries to throw it through the Yankton defense. That doesn't work. Stevenson with it, gets it back to Cameron Krejci, to Wolfgram, to Casey Krejci. Moore's long three, and he nails it. Matthew Moores, he's got 19 right now and draws the Bucks within 6, 28-22. Yankton taking a timeout. Maybe I can squeeze in a mention about Flat Ryan production of Watertown. a high-quality video producer for your business or personal needs that will design and produce meaningful content that strategically sells their clients through the use of a story. Flatlands Production stories are like no other. They will inspire, engage, and entertain. So if you want a memorable video of a wedding, a family event, or a promotion for your business, contact Derek Tormson at Flatlands Production. Derek's number is 605-868-6840, or you can visit his website, flatlandsproduction.com. And Derek has been our cameraman for most of the season, and we're very glad to have him helping us out on these ball games. Okay, timeout over. Watertown ball. Arrows up by 6 with 3:58 here to go in the third quarter. Matthew Moore's, his last 2 buckets have been 3-pointers. Looks like Yankton is maybe going to bring him out because he's running into a lot of resistance close to the basket, but the 6'6" 8th grader can certainly shoot the ball. DeYoung gets it across, gets it to Gower. In the corner to McClemens, inside to Wagey, back out to Gower. Inside to Wagey, DeYoung, McClemens. Gets it to Wagey, now to Gower. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Long 3-pointer there by Gower, no good. And Stevenson on the break gets fouled as he goes up for the shot there by looks like McClemens maybe. Gets up a little solo.
Cole McClemens, his first foul. Second team foul of the Arrows.
First foul on McClemens, second one on the Arrows. I think he tells Brian Norber he's okay. Stevenson sinks the free throw. It's down to a 5-point game. Second free throw, short. Wagey with the rebound gets it off to Gower, and the Arrows will bring it down the court. They're up by 5, but they were up by 9 a moment ago. Wagey kicks it out to McClemens. That 3-pointer's no good. Wagey gets the rebound and puts it up. And I think Morris draws the foul on that block attempt. He does. So Spencer will go to the line. Bucks are shooting only 29% from the field. Watertown not much better at 38. Spencer's first free throw is good. Makes it 29-23 Watertown with 3:05 to go in the third quarter. Gower and Sonny go out. Johnston, and I can't see the other number. Looks like Schmidt comes in. Second free throw is good. Wolfgram gets it off the Moores. And I think he hurt himself a little bit there, kind of twisted his ankle. And of course, he's called for traveling. Trying to walk it off. Good steal there by Wolfgram. He gets it off to Cameron Krejci. And the Bucks had a good chance there to get 2 or maybe even 3. McClemens gets the foul. Not a very good inbounds pass there by the Arrows. So Cameron Krejci shoots 2 free throws, misses the first one. Cameron, a 6-foot junior. And Casey is 6'1". I would say they're twins, but I'm not sure. He makes the second one, gets on the into the scorebook with 1 point. This time McClemens gets his pass inbounds to Johnston. Bucks with some light pressure. Johnston gets it across. Gets it to McClemens, back to Johnston, and the Arrows will set up their offense. DeYoung with it. Johnston with it. Back to DeYoung. Pump fakes, drives, puts it up, and somehow he makes it. He looks like he was going to. Cameron Krejci gets his second foul. He's going to go out, and Riken comes in. So Adam, that shot arced up over Moores and goes through, and he gets the free throw. That spins out, no good. Schulte and Casey Krejci battling for that rebound, goes off Schulte, and the Bucks will have it. 2:25 to go here in the third quarter. Watertown up by 8, 32-24. Wolfgram brings it down. Gets it to Riken. Gets open, outside shot, no good. Tipped out there by Cameron Krejci, but no, it was Casey. But the Arrows get it. They bring it down. McClemens to DeYoung. DeYoung inside to Wagey. Outside to McClemens. No, that one's no good. And the Bucks come down again. Moores is going to drive. Dish. And we got an offensive foul on one of the Bucks. And it's on Moores, who Matt came driving in there, dished the ball off, but after he made the dish, he ran over one of the Arrows and draws his third foul, so Watertown would love to get him out of the game. Johnston, little trouble bringing it up, gets it over to Gower, and Norberg's seen enough of their struggles getting it up the floor that he's going to call a timeout. 1:33 to go here in the third quarter. Watertown up by 8, 32-24. Hey, if you're an outdoors person, the Public Opinion has the perfect tool for you. Oh boy. Glacial Lakes Outdoors is an app that shows you the best hunting and fishing locations based on Game Fish and Parks reports. Its GPS feature will also show you where you are and where to find bait, ammo, fuel, food, and other outdoors related needs. It's a great companion for the hunter or the fisherman, and it's free. It'll work on your smartphone or tablet and can be downloaded from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. That's Glacial Lakes Outdoors app. And it's now part of the Discover Glacial Lakes. I'm talking faster than I'm thinking, and that's always a dangerous thing. DeYoung brings it over. Gets it to Parker Johnson. Gower, three-pointer, short. Wagey with the rebound. Gets it out to DeYoung, cross court to Johnston. Arrows will run some more clock. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Gower with it now. Alex gives it to DeYoung. Gets it to Schulte outside. Back to Gower, top of the key. There's DeYoung open for a three. No good. But the long rebound is going to be controlled by Casey Krejci. Good play by Casey. He tipped it up and then ran and got it. Shot there by the Bucks. No good. Yankton is absolutely stone cold from the field other than Morse. They just can't hit anything. They've had open shots and just not hitting them. Gower with it for the Arrows. Wagey takes it inside and puts it over the top of Morse. Of course, Ryan knows he's got to be careful now with 3 fouls. And Watertown will probably let Wagey go after him. We'll see what happens. Stevenson with it for the Bucks. Loses a little bit, but gets it back. 5 seconds to go inside to Moores. And one of the Arrows blocked the shot, but the other one fouled him, so he's going to shoot 2 free throws here with 1.7 seconds to go. Watertown up by 10 now, That's their biggest lead, 34-24. Moores puts in the first one. He is perfect from the free throw line. Second one is up, rolls off the rim. Schulte with the rebound and doesn't quite get it down to the other end. So we're through three. Watertown up 34-25, the Arrows' final home game. If they can finish it off, they'd get their 8th win of the season. And as traditional here in the Civic Arena, basketball games, they play a little bit of Neil Young's song, Sweet Caroline. I lost it there for a second. Hey, Arrow sports fans, did you know the PO, the Public Opinion, has a free mobile app of our award-winning newspaper? That's right. You can read local news, sports scores, engagement, AP news, AP sports news, and get the latest weather forecast, as well as check out the PO classified ads. That's PO Mobile, and you can get it at the App Store or the Google Play Store. Good on your tablet or your cell phone. 8 minutes to go here in this ball game. Watertown up by 8, by 9. Let me re-add that up. Got to get my shoes off. Anyway, Bucks with the ball. Stevenson right wing. Gets it to Casey Krejci. Reichen, long three. Oh, that missed everything. And that gives you an example of how bad the Bucks are shooting. Maybe not that bad. They usually draw iron, but their shooting tonight has been abysmal. Yankton with some pressure. Gower gets it to McClemens. And the Arrows eventually lose it. Not very well done. Moore's three-pointer, no good. Schulte with the rebound. Gives it to McClemens. That was not a good series by either team. Gower with it. Gets it to Trey Schmidt. Schmidt gets it to Schulte. Gower. He's going to shoot the three. Little short. Wagey with the rebound. No good, but Schulte jumps up, collects the ball in midair and drops it in, and the Arrows are back up by 11. Or I should say they're up by 11, 36-25. Reichen with it. Sophomore. Three-pointer there, no good by Leader, Justin Leader. Justin hasn't scored tonight. Gower with it. To Schmidt, gets it inside Schulte, to Wagey. He dumps it to Schulte, and the Arrows are up 13 now, 6:27 to go in the game, and Yankton takes a timeout. Good play there between the Schulte and Wagey. Wagey got that ball inside, just turned and dumped it to Schulte, who was breaking in. And they just put up shooting percentages. Yankton is shooting 24% from the field, 7 of 29. The Bucks, I'm sure they don't shoot 24% in every game. Otherwise, I doubt if they'd have a win. So they are just super, super cold, except for Matthew Moores. He's got 8, 14. He's got 20. Including 2 3-pointers. These last couple shots have been a little short, and he does have a slight limp. That one time he came down the floor here late in the third quarter, he kind of, I'm not sure what happened, just maybe came down on his foot wrong a little bit, and that's bothering him some. I don't know how much, but anyway, Bucks with the ball. Leader gets it to Casey Krejci, puts up a three, no good. But Wolfgram gets the long rebound, gets it to Moores inside. He's going to put it up against Wagey, and Schulte comes up short. Wagey clears the rebound and takes it down the floor. And the Arrows pass it around, gets it inside to Wagey. He takes it up too strong, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in for 2 more for Brent. He's in double figures, and the Arrows are up by 15. Moore's going to drive, and he's going to draw a holding foul on Brent Schulte.
Brent Schulte is third foul. 5th team foul.
Bucks get it inside, and Casey misses a wide open layup, 4-footer. Riken drives, pulls up, no good. And that time he's going to get called for the reach-in foul on Max Sonny. Arrows up by 15. 5:21 to go on.
Max Sonny to the line for the Arrows.
Now Yankton could turn around their shooting woes here and make this a good game yet, but if they don't, they're going to walk away from this game shaking their heads and probably trying to forget it. Sonny bends his knees, puts up the free throw, no good. Riken with the rebound. And that was a bonus, so Watertown is in the bonus situation. Stevenson drives. No, it's Leader. He shoots a 3. Hey, there it goes in for Yankton. Justin Leader gets his first 3-pointer of the night. And the Bucks, with pressure, gets it to Johnston. Johnston to Gower, to DeYoung, back to Johnston, back to Gower, and I'm caught up now. DeYoung at top of the key, gets it to Gower, back to Adam. Kicks it back out to Max Sonny. He's going to drive around. Wide open layup. Max. Max took advantage of the way the guys are out on the court. Hey, there's another 3. There you go. The Bucks could be heating up. That Jack Wolfgram hits his first bucket of the night. And we're at a 11-point game, 42-31. DeYoung with it. Gets it to DeYoung, back to Gower, to Sonny inside. Gower shoots a 3, and he nails it. Alex got 7 tonight for the Arrows. Moore's with it for the Bucks. Wolfgram back to Moore's. That's got to be 24 feet, and he misses everything. And I just got a text that said I said that it was Neil Young playing Sweet Caroline. Of course, no, Neil Young never sang anything that gentle. It was Neil Diamond, of course, my bad. Shot there by Sonny, rebound by Wagey, and he twists it in. Nice behind the board work. Casey Krejci with it for the Bucks. Gets it to Wolfgram, to Riken, no good on that shot. Sonny with the rebound. 2:55 to go. Watertown now up by 16, 47-31. And the Arrows are moving it and cutting and doing everything they need to do. Johnston to Gower. Whoop. And he tried to hit DeYoung that was cutting, and the ball was wide of Adam, and it goes out of bounds. Watertown shooting 44% from the field. Yankton shooting 24%. Matt Moore's with it, spins, Gives it back to one of the Bucks. That's Casey Krejci, and he misses the shot. 2:15 to go. Watertown up by 16. The Arrows are going to get their 8th win of the season. Sonny and Gower playing catch out above the circle. Now Gower comes in, shoots another 3. No good. Sonny there with the rebound, though. And the Arrows kick it around again. Going to use up the time. 25 on the shot clock, 1:42 on the game clock. It's 15 seconds to go. Nice pass to Gower to Wagey, but he misses the shot on the layup. Moores with the rebound. Bucks come down. Wolfgram with the shot. Wow! Jack Wolfgram, I'm sure Coach Chris Haynes has been wondering where that shot is, because Wolfgram came down and nailed it from about 22 feet. And the Arrows are going to clear their bench. Cade Cummings with the ball. DeYoung. No, not DeYoung, I'm sorry. That's Brennan Gabriel, number 10. 24 is Brent Shamans. They get it inside to 50, misses the shot. I gotta get my roster over here. That's Tate and Rammel. Bucks get it inside, and Nathan Abluin makes it. And he's going to get another free throw, or get an attempt at a free throw. They could get it down to 10 here with 35 seconds to go. He misses it. And 34, that's Corbin Chilson with the rebound. Chilson with it. Gabriel. Shot there by the Arrows, no good. Shot was there by Brent Shamans. Rebound by Jack Hoffman. Jack's a 6'5" junior. He's going to get 2 free throws. First one's up and makes it. Second one is up and too strong, no good. Bucks clear it. Abloon brings it down. Drive all the way down. Loses control, and that's the way it ends. Watertown 48, Yankton 36. So the Arrows, with that victory, will go to 8-10. Watertown will play at Harrisburg on Tuesday. Harrisburg has an 8-10 record, so it's possible the Arrows could win that one. And then they close out the season against winless Roosevelt. So Watertown has a chance to get to 10 wins. Yankton falls to 7-12. The Bucks have 1 game remaining against Mitchell, and they should win that one. The Colonels have not won a game yet either this year. They're 0-18. So Yankton could collect a win on that final game of the season. as far as the scoring goes, Moore's kind of cooled off there in the second half, especially after he hurt that ankle. But with Schulte, and who's 6'4", and Wagey 6'5" on him, he didn't get a lot of open shots unless they're well away from the basket. Anyway, Matt finished with 20. He had 4 2-pointers, 2 3-pointers, and was 6 for 6 from the line. After that, it drops off pretty dramatically. Jack Wolfgram was 6 on 2 3-pointers in the second half. Justin Leader had 3. Nathan Bluin had 2. Casey Krejci had 2. Nate Stevenson had 2 on 2 free throws. And Cameron Krejci had 1. So the Bucks, that's 36. Yes, that is right. Pretty much a one-man show tonight. They had real trouble getting the ball in the hoop, and finished with a shooting percentage of well south of 30%. Tough to win with those numbers. Well, for the Arrows, Schulte, who only had 1 point at halftime, finished with 13 to lead the Arrows. He had 5 field goals and was 3 out of 5 from the line. Oh, wait a minute. I have something wrong there. I apologize. I think I put Spencer's. Well, anyway, I'll just say between Spencer and Brent, they had 20 points together. I apologize for that, but I think Spencer finished in double figures. I put those on the wrong line. My bad. Colton McClemens had 9 on 3 3-pointers. Very important in that first half. Kept the Arrows ahead. Alex Gower finished with 7. Max Sonny had 5. Trey Schmidt had 3. Adam DeYoung had 2. And Jack Hoffman with 1. So the Arrows get there. Let me count them up now. They are 8 and 10, and they started out 0 and 5. So they are 8 and 5 now in their last 13 games. A real improvement from that very bad stretch they opened the season, but they have improved their outside shooting immensely. And with Wagey in the inside, they are able, if they can get the ball to Spencer, he oftentimes can get it in the hoop. So anyway, if the Arrows don't make it back here for one of the district games, I hope you enjoyed our boys basketball on POTV, and I hope you could put up with my kind of ragged announcement.